Your world and everything in it is a reflection of your own mental attitude toward yourself. Successful people are not people without problems. They are people who have learned to solve their problems. Watch what everyone else does, do the opposite. The majority is always wrong. Whatever we plant in our subconscious mind and nourish with repetition and emotion will one day become a reality. Successful people are dreamers who have found a dream too exciting, too important, to remain in the realm of fantasy. Day by day, hour by hour, they toil in the service of their dream until they can see it with their eyes and touch it with their hands. 1 hour per day of study in your chosen field is all it takes. 1 hour per day of study will put you at the top of your field within 3 years. Within 5 years you'll be a national authority. In 7 years, you can be one of the best people in the world at what you do. Never give up on a dream just because of the time it will take to accomplish it. The time will pass anyway. Open your ears before you open your mouth, it may surprise your eyes. Control your thoughts. Decide about that which you will think and concentrate upon. You are in charge of your life to the degree you take charge of your thoughts. Don't take the attitude of waiting for people to be nice to you, be nice to them. Don't sit in front of a cold stove waiting for the heat. Put in the fuel. Act first. We become what we think about. You'll find boredom where there is the absence of a good idea. Problems are challenges to creative minds. Without problems, there would be little reason to think at all. Never compete, create. A great attitude is not the result of success. Success is the result of a great attitude. Don't concern yourself with the money. Be of service, build, work, dream, create. Do this and you'll find there is no limit to the prosperity and abundance that will come to you. Don't concern yourself too much with how you are going to achieve your goal. Leave that completely to a power greater than yourself. All you have to do is know where you're going. The answers will come to you of their own accord, and at the right time. Picture yourself in your mind's eye as having already achieved this goal. See yourself doing the things you'll be doing when you've reached your goal. Preparation for life is so important. Luck is what happens when preparedness meets opportunity. Opportunity is all around us. Are you prepared? Don't let the fear of the time it will take to accomplish something stand in the way of your doing it. The time will pass anyway. We might just as well put that passing time to the best possible use. With every adversity, there is an equal or greater gift. Keep looking for the gift. Strange and marvelous things will happen with constant regularity as you alter your life and begin living in harmony with the laws of the universe. By being persistent, you're demonstrating faith. Persistence is simply another word for faith. If you didn't have faith, you'd never persist. Be positive, cheerful, grateful and expectant. One thing a goal must do is fill us with positive emotion when we think about it. The more intensely we feel about a goal, the more progressively we'll move toward it. Find what you can do best that renders service to others and do it with all your might. The key that unlocks energy is desire. It's also the key to a long and interesting life. If we expect to create any drive, any real force within ourselves, we have to get excited. We must radiate success before it will come to us. We must first become mentally, from an attitude standpoint, the people we wish to become. Most people tiptoe their way through life, hoping they make it safely to death. Our attitude towards others determines their attitude towards us. Always keep that happy attitude. Pretend that you are holding a beautiful fragrant bouquet. Learn to enjoy every minute of your life. Be happy now. Don't wait for something outside of yourself to make you happy in the future. Think how really precious is the time you have to spend, whether it's at work or with your family. Every minute should be enjoyed and savored. Self-pity is an acid which eats holes in happiness. Each of us must live off the fruit of his thoughts in the future, because what you think today and tomorrow, next month and next year, you will mold your life and determine your future. You are guided by your mind. No man can get rich himself unless he enriches others. The picture you have of yourself, your self-esteem, will have a profound effect on the way you see the world and the way your world sees you. Everything in the world we want to do or get done, we must do with and through people. Every dollar we will ever earn must come from people. The person we love, and with whom we want to spend the rest of our life, is a human being with whom we must interact. Our children are individuals, each different from any other person who ever lived. And what affects them most is our attitude, the loving kindness they see and feel whenever we are around them. If you'll begin to develop and maintain an attitude that says yes to life and the world, you'll be astonished at the changes you'll see. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy goal or ideal. That's the secret. Be interesting. If you can't be interesting, shut up. There's nothing wrong with silence. Whenever we're afraid, it's because we don't know enough. If we understood enough, we would never be afraid. You can predict a person's future and divine his bank balance if you know two things: the books he reads, the people he associates with. Do each day all that can be done that day. You don't need to overwork or to rush blindly into your work trying to do the greatest possible number of things in the shortest possible time. Don't try to do tomorrow's or next week's work today. It's not the number of things you do, but the quality, the efficiency of each separate action that count. To achieve this habit of success, you need only to focus on the most important tasks and succeed in each small task of each day. Everything that's really worthwhile in life comes to us free. Our minds, our souls, our bodies, our hopes, our dreams, our intelligence, our love of family and friends and country. All of these priceless possessions are free. We can let circumstances rule us, or we can take charge and rule our lives from within. The paradox is that exactly the reverse is true. Everything that's really worthwhile in life came to us free. Our minds, our souls, our bodies, our hopes, our dreams, our ambitions, our intelligence, our love of family and children and friends and country. All these priceless possessions are free. But the things that cost us money are actually very cheap and can be replaced at any time. A good man can be completely wiped out and make another fortune. He can do that several times. Even if our home burns down, we can rebuild it. But the things we got for nothing, we can never replace.